I don't know what's happening to club culture, but the girlies are not wearing heels in the clubs anymore. And as a 34-year-old, I know I don't look my age, but as a 34-year-old, do we need to come out of retirement and teach the girls how to wear heels, or like what heels you need to shop for when going out in the club? Because the amount of flats and sandals that I saw is just like part of the thrill of going to the club is dancing on the couch in your heels. You got to figure out how to strengthen those ankles so you don't break them. Like how to maneuver. Like it's a rite of passage. I feel like you don't appreciate wearing a flat if you aren't dancing on the couch in the club. I don't know, y'all. There's just something about a cute little heel. You know, we gotta figure it out. We gotta bring heel culture back to the clubs because what are y'all doing? What's going on? What are y'all even doing? What's the purpose of going to the club if you're not gonna dress up?
You look beautiful, sis. Very beautiful. You look your age, and there's nothing wrong with looking your age. And I feel like we are also diverting for the main conversation that is club culture. People got overthrown by your main point of club culture and what is happening. I, as a person who's not into club culture that much, I believe that it's not for me. I get bored very easily to spend the whole night into a club. I something that I liked when I was a little bit younger. Now I'm more relaxed, chilled, and there are things I just find more interesting than spending my time dancing in a club. Yeah, I get bored very easily. It's not my scene. And imagine in heels dancing. No, no. I do go out with friends, and let's not mistake it. I do go out, but it's not like something like every weekend. I'm gonna get bored severely if I do that. So, what is happening? I'm not aware. I'm not aware of what is happening in the club scene, but there are those that know that can inform us. And if you do know what's happening in the club scene, let us know.
I don't know what's happening to club culture, but the girlies are not wearing heels in the clubs anymore. And
can I say something as a DJ about this video? Okay, this video is going viral for loads of reasons. One about the lady makes a comment about her age and she's getting roasted about that. But also because a lot of people around the world, women specifically, are happy that heels have gone out of trend in the clubs. I think obviously there is another conversation here to be had regarding what kind of clubs people go to, because the type of clubs I used to go to, like a dress policy was never a thing. But I will say, as a kid who grew up at hip hop parties, then at like electronic parties, then raves, and now like kind of goes to all things because I kind of play all things and I'm all around the world in different environments. I will say that I have a theory that I funnily enough discussed yesterday with a friend about why people don't dress up anymore. Or at least less and less and less, unless there's like specific type of parties. I think in London, like Pussy Palace is a really good example of where people really do make an effort for their look, but that's a whole protected bubble that if you don't know about and you're not part of that community, you need to leave that alone. But it has to do with the fact that kids nowadays, and kids is actually not judged by age, but just pre-COVID versus post-COVID party people, kids being the post-COVID party people, and regardless of age, don't face each other anymore. And now I'm always the number one person to say, I don't go clubbing and I never went clubbing to hook up with somebody. But there's something to be said about dressing for yourself, but also being part of just like impressing whatever environment you're in, regardless of it being the opposite sex or wanting something from that sex at all. We used to face each other in the club back in the day. So if you wanted to look nice, it was also because you knew people were going to see you. And now everybody just stares at the DJ, no matter where the DJ is based. Trust me, I know, because I, in my headline shows, always avoid playing on stages. I'm always trying to like be on the ground level or whatever. People are still facing you, looking at you. And so no one's looking at each other and no one's interacting with each other. And so the whole purpose of like dressing up has the why for dressing up has become less and less and less and less and less important. And so yes, as a girl who stopped wearing heels by the time she was 25 4 or something, and then I would only wear heels if I was going out in the US, in Europe, in Amsterdam, London, whatever. Like, you could not catch me in heels, because also our like roads and shit are not made for that. Also, when I was like 18, I used to go to dubstep parties, and I used to go to fucking hip hop parties. Like, when I used to be in mosh pits, I did no heels for that. But thinking back to times like late 90s, which I was too young to experience, but the UK garage raves and like Twice as Nice, which I got to experience the tail end when I was about 16, 17, people dress super fly. And it was because there was this energy in the air where it was all about people seeing and perceiving and experiencing and remembering and impressing each other, I just want to share that with you. Bye.
I feel like we need to miss going to the club, and it gets that atmosphere. Now, if you're going consistently, whether you're running away from your problems, whether you're running away from just existing in the world, and you just want to face this fantasy world inside your head, you're not doing that to enjoy it anymore. You're escaping. You're using it as an escape. If you're using the club as a form of like entertainment for that particular moment where you just want to relax and kick off with the friends, because that's exactly what I would do, and kick off with friends and just relax myself in that particular space. Yeah, I find myself dancing and not caring about the DJ, not caring about what's playing. I just want to have fun with the girls or the boys, whoever I'm with. I just want to relax and just have fun. Now people go to the clubs to escape. It's no longer like an entertainment, like it's an escape, right? And there's a lot of spiritual things going on also in the air. We're not alone, okay? We are not alone. We're not alone. We are with the spiritual realms, interacting in the spiritual world. So we're not really alone anymore. So, not that we've ever been, but it's becoming more clear and more evident that we're not even alone. You'll be dancing with a spirit around 3 a.m. And you wonder why it's so nice around that time. Yeah, it's because you're dancing with the spirits. Now the ghosts are coming out to play. It's so much fun. You're going to dance all night with ghosts. Now, I'm not trying to scare anyone, but that's the reality of things. After 10, after 10 is so nice. After 10 is so nice because le jaiva lady pogo. That's why after 10 is night. After 10 and 11, 12. Midnight, dancing with ghosts, dancing with spiritual things, dancing with all of those things. That is why it's so nice. That is why you're having so much fun after 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. You're having fun because you're dancing with supernatural beings. They're making it more fun.